Whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and look at it because it's the best going today. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, hot topic in boxing, especially in combat sports, has been performance-enhancing drugs and the drug companies that are catching these athletes. Another hot topic is the proper punishment for fighters or athletes that have positive drug tests. And we've been having an ongoing discussion on the channel in terms of what is the proper punishment for a guy that has a positive drug test. And the latest was Gerald Big Baby Miller. Now, I made two different videos in regards to Gerald Big Baby Miller. The first one was strictly off of emotion and being just pissed off at the whole situation. And I said he should have been banned for life. I didn't have one person agree with me saying that he should be banned for life. I had people mention Canelo Alvarez and other people that have had positive drug tests, and they weren't banned for life. So I came to the conclusion, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, that there's no scenario in the sport of boxing where a fighter should be banned for life if it comes to a positive drug test. It don't matter how many drug tests they fail. It don't matter what the substance is. It don't matter what the situation is. No boxer should be banned for life. You don't see a situation where a boxer should be banned for life. So if that's the opinion, the consensus opinion, then cool. Then cool. I understand there's a lot of gray areas and things like that when it comes down to positive drug tests, and there's reasons why you shouldn't just ban a person for life because it's too sketchy in terms of the details. I get it. I definitely get it. But it got me to thinking. I'm like, in recent memory, what was maybe one of the most egregious things that a boxer tried to do to get a competitive advantage? And I thought no further than Antonio Margarito. For my newbies out there that don't know who Antonio Margarito is, he was a top-rated 147-pounder. He also fought at 154 pounds. He had 2 wars with Miguel Cotto, and Antonio Margarito got caught by brother Nazim Richardson, who was Shane Mosley's trainer at the time, and Antonio Margarito got caught for having loaded hand wraps, and the commission and Nazim Richardson caught him trying to put illegal wraps in his gloves. They confiscated the illegal hand wraps, and he eventually got suspended, and so did his trainer. Antonio Margarito went into the ring against Shane Mosley with no hand wraps. The effects of his punches was apparent, and Shane Mosley ended up knocking out Antonio Margarito. Now, that's a situation where there was a boxer that took the phrase trying to get a competitive advantage to the extreme. He could have physically inflicted Shane Mosley some permanent damage, some permanent physical damage. Fortunately, he was caught. But if you looked at the Antonio Margarito fight when he fought Miguel Cotto the first time, there's no doubt in my mind that he had illegal wraps, those same illegal wraps. I mentioned Antonio Margarito and the illegal hand wraps to ask this question. Us as boxing fans, us as a general public, if we're not going to ban a fighter for life for a positive drug test or numerous positive drug tests, then my question is, does illegal hand wraps qualify as banning a trainer and a fighter for life? Would that be a legitimate reason to ban a fighter for life? Now, I want you to sit and I want you to think about that. Now, they caught him prior to the fight. So he wasn't able to actually do the deed. It's almost like catching a person let's say a person's trying to rob a bank. They're planning to rob a bank. And you catch them in their car as they're pulling up to the bank. The cops catch them, lock them up. They're not getting charged with a bank robbery. They could be charged with conspiracy, attempted bank robbery, something like that. So I can understand if you're looking at it from that angle in terms of Antonio Margarito. You could technically say, well, he never actually went into the ring with the hand wraps. He never inflicted any punishment with the hand wraps. But I'm mentioning Antonio Margarito for this reason. For boxing as a sport, boxing in terms of its fans, the media, I'm bringing this up because that was a situation where Antonio Margarito not only got, I think, only a year, he got suspended for a year. His trainer got suspended for a year. And then on top of that, he was able to come back and get a big-time payday against Miguel Cotto in a rematch. I'm asking you, should have Antonio Margarito been banned for life for the illegal hand wraps? Simple question. And he was able to come back and get a major payday. My point of everything is athletes will stop trying to cheat if the punishment overrides the risk. The punishment doesn't override the risk for a positive drug test, hand wraps, or anything else. That's why these athletes are going to continue to do it. Because if they're able to get away with it and get a big payday, it might set them up for life. But if they get caught, they might only get 6 months or a year, max. I just need for y'all to answer my question. Should Antonio Margarito been banned for life for the illegal hand wraps? And what does the sport of boxing need to do to give stiffer punishments for not only positive drug tests, but other actions in terms of boxing? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.